Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Little Bigfork Artist Marketing Plan Meeting. So we are a small artist business. We currently sell acrylic paintings, and we want to grow our product line this year. We're planning on incorporating watercolor paintings and bookmarks, canvas prints, acrylic painted earrings, and drawings in this year. We have one target market and 3 marketing objectives. So a little bit about us. We are a small business who creates artwork and art videos. We specialize in creating paintings mainly, like I said, acrylic paintings, but we also create watercolor and oil paintings. We also create videos of creating all our projects, and then we also create videos of drawings as well. Our primary product is acrylic paintings, and in the next couple of months, we plan on creating watercolor paintings and watercolor bookmarks to sell. Our mission really is to inspire others through art. There are a few factors that are influencing our marketing environment currently. We have the economic conditions, such as the pandemic. However, it seems to be getting better recently. And then we also have the inflation and recession that came with it. Now, this is impacting our consumers, and because our products are non-necessities, if our consumers' buying power decreases, they may be less likely to want to purchase our paintings. Also, in the legal and regulatory department, this year there was a new law passed that makes Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App require to report anyone who makes over $600 to the IRS. This may influence if our customers may wish to purchase more in person. I'm not sure if this would has a greatly effect on our online purchasing, because online purchasing is still very popular and is very convenient. But it just may mean that we need to make sure we have very detailed record keeping. Also, we were about copyright infringement. While we take it very seriously and we always create our own original artwork, there's always a chance that our artwork may be similar to someone else's artwork, since there's so many different artists and techniques, and then there's bound to have similar artwork. So that's just something we always got to keep in mind. Lately, also, there's been some new apps like Artify and Artique that allows artists to connect and display and sell art online. So there's many apps and online platforms to sell, which really opens up our distribution channel a bit. And also, we have the rising popularity of the NFTs lately. And while it's not a direct competition, it is some competition where maybe someone's looking for an art piece and they'd rather go purchase an NFT than traditional physical oil painting. So one way to also do that is in the near future to incorporate NFTs into our product line as well. But I really don't see like artwork, like paintings, being completely dissolved in interest really soon. Also, there is a lot of social cultural influences, such as creating artwork is still considered a very beautiful pastime, and a lot of people online like to watch art videos, like watching artists create their paintings. And I find it very inspiring. And also in our local Montana environment, artwork is still praised very highly, and it's very appreciated when like anyone creates artwork. It's very art-conducive environment. And there's a great appreciation for outdoors and landscapes, both in our local environment and online. So for our SWOT analysis, for our strengths, we live in Bigfork in a very strong art community. And I'm colorblind, where I have the color blindness where it switches red and green and creates like a brown sepia filter over everything. This could be an interesting kind of promotion with it you're like an artist but you're also colorblind, but it could be an interesting way if you create like a double-sided painting, one with like maybe how the majority of people see the environment and then how someone with like my type of colorblindness might see it. And it could be like like a good marketing campaign to where you can, not only does it promote different color blindness, but also just give it a unique perspective. I'm also great with abstract art, and I have a strong attention to detail, which I think is pretty strong for an artist. I do have less experience than my competitors and some weak social skills, like I have difficulty reading people's facial expressions and body language, which may make networking and connecting with other artists a little difficult, but it's something that I'm improving upon, so I'm pretty happy about that. For opportunities, we are very blessed to live in a community where we have such a large focus on art, and that creates a lot of opportunities for like just thriving artists. There's also, at least in Bigfork, little abstract art that's available locally, which could be a great way to expand upon, and also artwork is often appreciated. We have a lot of competition both locally and online, and my competitors have a great skill, so being a new artist, that's something that's going to be harder to compete against, but I think I have a sturdy beginning basis to get started. And also, again, there's the difficult economic conditions that might influence people to want to not purchase artwork as much, but maybe they would be more likely to watch our art videos, which then could also create a small source of income as well for the business. So we have 3 main marketing objectives. I want to increase the marketing share, increase our sales, and profit. My main marketing goal is to profit. Technically, also, if we profit, then we're doing these first 2 goals as well, especially being that my status in all 3 of these are pretty close to 0. So my target market is anyone really between the ages of 20 and 70, just for like at least targeting the marketing mix towards, whether they may be Montanan or an online consumer, they may be like watching our art videos online. Maybe they might live in Bigfork, Kalispell, Whitefish, Polson, Missoula, or anyone near there. They might also enjoy outdoor recreation, especially like in Montana. I think especially for people locally, that might be more common. But I know like both locally and online, landscapes are very popular, and abstract art has been increasingly popular, especially online. And I'm really looking forward, I'm aiming my marketing mix towards people who are familiar with social media, just because I think it's a very great form of marketing, especially for someone who's just like starting out, I guess. Yeah. So for my products, I have several different, the prices vary by size, and I'll discuss my pricing strategy in a little bit. But I have like watercolor paintings and acrylic paintings, and then I'm planning on bringing in my watercolor paintings and bookmarks in a couple months, and then my acrylic paintings, my acrylic painted earrings by late July. So basically, these products, the price is based off how much time I spent into making the product. Some of them I'm going to have like, they're all going to be great quality, but some of them may be more detailed than others, which is why the greater price range. My distribution centers for online platforms, but I'm going to use Etsy, eBay, and Instagram, and hopefully in about 6 months, my personal website. I'm also doing in-person personal selling at local art and community events like Bigfork Arts Festival of the Arts, and also any local galleries and retailers I may be able to partner with. For my promotion mix, I think my majority is going to be based on personal selling and advertising. I know for in-person when I'm selling in person, like at these local events, it'd be great because I get not only connect with the consumers, but also get to describe any artwork or answer any questions they might have, and might be a good chance to network with people. For any promotions, I'm planning on including like stickers with an order, or whether in person or online, and maybe some discounts for special events like holidays. But I don't want to get too crazy on promotions, and because don't want it to decrease the perceived value in the products. And for my advertising, I'm planning on posting flyers locally and creating social media content and advertisements that I can promote. Yes, and then for the public relations, I know I can purchase a membership with the Bigfork Chamber of Commerce, and they have a lot of marketing materials that they help local businesses with, and also rely on the word of mouth of others people, and any press I may be able to get, like maybe in Bigfork Eagle or other places. So my pricing strategy, I have two main ones. My main primary one, though, is my hourly wage times the hours spent on creating the piece, plus my cost of materials. This other one is very popular as well, which I may be used later, but it's where you multiply the length and width of the canvas times the cost per square inch. Often artists for like watercolor paintings or acrylics would use like $3 to $6 per square inch, and then you add your cost of materials. So these are my stickers. I use my logo I've created and create a background. I really like this one where I kind of took out the white part and made it more stand out a bit with my text, and then I just kind of created a little low opacity blur on the end. Because I am also a part-time graphic designer, I find it easy that not easy, but like I have the ability to create my own stickers, and then my own flyer, so then I don't have to purchase that, but then I can use services to print them. So this is my flyer. When I post out, I include a QR code to my social media and selling platform. So my retention strategy is 3-pronged. I will produce at least one video a week. My goal for this is to captivate viewers' attention and hopefully may inspire others into artwork as well. I thought it would be a great way to connect with your audience with an artist, like if they comment on your work, but it also provides them with some insight into your technique, and they might be interested in looking at your paintings. I also want to plan on posting 2 social media posts a week. I find this would be a great way to have the artist and audience stay connected, and then you can share the work you recently created. You can also use it to mark up upcoming releases of artwork and it'd also be a great opportunity for your audience to ask any questions for you. Also to use social media to market any events that you may be attending in person. I thought this would be a great idea to allow your consumers to meet up in person and maybe ask you questions, or it also help promote a local event you're attending, and it would provide a great variation of content, so that way you're not just seeing artwork all the time. So my implementation, I'm planning on doing all of these. So my weekly art videos will be on YouTube, and then I have I'll film on Mondays or Tuesdays, and then edit on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then post by Thursdays. So that way there's a regular schedule. And then my bi-weekly art posts, I will post on Tuesdays and Thursdays and comment to make sure that at least people stay connected. And then also for the Bigfork Festival of Arts that's coming up, it's going to be in Bigfork. I have the deadlines I need to apply by, and I want to post about between May and August. That way, at least it's just a common thread in my marketing. So that way, we know that's happening. And there's also the Bigfork Farmers Market that's coming up. It's in Bigfork, and because I wanted to have my products completely created for the Festival of the Arts, but because the Farmers Market is several months long, I plan on having most of my products ready by May 15th. Yeah, May 15th, sorry. And then I'll keep creating them as the event goes on. So I was saying, because I created my stickers and flyers, I just need to pay for service to print. Like, I think I get like 1,000 for $50. I thought that was pretty cool. And then my social media promotion budget, just for the annual, is for promoting any posts I want to pay to just promote more, so I can get like maybe a greater market share of the audience, like a greater audience. And then also to be a member of the Bigfork Chamber of Commerce is over $300. So my total financials for the marketing plan, so it doesn't include any costs of like actual being at the event, so just like my business costs, is $1,415. And the way I'm going to evaluate this, because my 3 goals are market share, increased sales, and profit, I plan for my market share to compare my progress in gaining like followers or just connections on like social media, like if there's any engagement, and then also connecting with other businesses and artists, and maybe like passing out my business cards. For increasing my sales, I want to compare my sales each year, 2021, 2022, and 2023, also monthly and quarterly. And then for profit, I'm planning on keeping a very detailed record of my fixed costs, variable costs, and sales for each month, and then also analyzing between my income and costs. I want to record everything down weekly. I'm also going to keep a line about all my transactions to make sure everything is very organized. And that way I can keep comparing a profit, and that way I can make sure if I need to reevaluate my marketing plan and like maybe make some changes a little bit. That way I just stay ahead of everything. Yes, and thank you for attending the marketing meeting. Hope you have a great evening. Goodbye.